figures with that unselfishness. The last time we saw that was in 2021. So you're starting to see that depth that we have. And in the 5 games we've played, just different combinations, different ways for us to be able to win. So just want to continue to keep building on this.
Please raise your hand for the mics. We'll take questions for the players. We'll start with on the left.
Hey, y'all. Shy, for you. All the numbers that Brenda just kind of rattled off, such a complete offensive game today. What did you like most about how the entire unit played together, particularly on the offensive end?
Yeah, I think we played super unselfish. You see most of everybody that took a shot was shooting over 50%. That's huge. Again, going back to the assists, 27 assists. It's phenomenal getting everybody in. It's just huge for us being able to, I feel like the difference between this year and last year is just not so much wear and tear on our bodies. Just being able to go that deep is going to pay dividends in the long run.
And a quick one for you, Sailor. Just could you share how you feel your progression is coming along? You look like you're getting more and more comfortable, probably a little bit healthier, I assume, also. But just how's your game kind of developing in this early part of the season?
Yeah, I think just being patient. Every game I get a little more comfortable, just continue to play with my teammates. And, trusting in them, they trust in me. So I think I have a really good situation and opportunity to kind of get loose and, play free. So it's been good.
Yeah, Sailor, you and Bree combined for a third of the team's first quarter points. What was working early in that first quarter? What was clicking early?
I think our ball movement was really good. Like she said, we played really unselfish, and I think just continuing to get that next pass, or maybe, we had a good shot but got a better one. So I think just coming in and, being unselfish and seeing that next pass has really been helpful and helped us in the first quarter.
Yeah, for Sailor and Kayleen, you guys combined for 7 threes tonight. Since the first game, you guys have kind of been really efficient from deep. What do you think is kind of contributing to you guys making so many threes and just getting good looks from there?
I think just it flows. Like I said, we have really good ball movement, so we're getting open shots. And I think when we, move without the ball or we penetrate, dribble, drive, like we're getting kind of that best shot. So just continuing to get those easy shots.
No, I think that was it.
For Cheyenne, just earlier you mentioned about ball movement. You had 10 assists today, 1 off your career high. Can you just talk about how you were finding your teammates on the floor and getting them easy baskets?
Yeah, they were just moving. Like we said, ball movement, making the defense work, not taking the first shot, I think really helped. And then just attacking, I feel like they played a lot of zone. Just being able to penetrate and then kick. I do a good job of drawing people, so just passing it back out. I would have had 11 if I made a better pass to Sailor, though.
I reminded her. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Kayleen, your 4th straight 20-point-plus game. Just talk about your growth on the offensive end so far this season, how you've been able to be so consistent throughout the early going.
I think this is just how I play. Consistency is something that I take pride on. I don't want to come out one day and have a good game the next day. I feel like there's always something, even if I'm not scoring well, there's always something else I could do on the floor well. So I just do what my team needs.
For any of the players, what was it like to see Ava McKinney score her first points for the team out there today?
That wasn't her first point.
That wasn't her first
Yeah,
point.
I think she scored before.
No, she scored in UMBC.
Oh,
And we went crazy.
her first basket.
I always
That means
feel.
you had a lot of energy. Yeah, I
I'm
love it.
saying, it feels great. Ava deserves it.
You're not a child, you're a man. So stop wearing so many layers to go outside and get the bearskin tack.
Thanks, John.
Please raise your hand for the mic for questions for Coach Bree. We'll start with
Hey, Brenda. Almost kind of a little bit of the same thing that we were kind of talking with them. What were you most impressed by with the way you guys played offense today? And secondly, kind of coming, I don't know, was it coming out of halftime? It seemed like you guys picked up the defense in the second half. And what did you tweak or have a conversation about coming out of halftime?
Yeah, I think it was twofold. We talked about wanting to come out and set the tone, which I thought we did in that first quarter. And you see, we're starting to really build our chemistry, 10 assists, 1 turnover. Challenged our bench at halftime. I was disappointed with the depth and the waves, and I'm not talking about the 7 starters, but the depth that we want to be able to go to, we want to continue to raise that play. And I thought we came in and we had breakdowns that hurt us. I loved the response in the second half, though. That's what you're looking for. And it's early, so we're trying to build those habits, and especially as we're watching, to be able to come in and make plays. So defensively, we did get more sound as a team, especially that second half.
Coach, Ali Kubek scored her thousandth career point this season. What does that mean for her, and how special has she been, especially going against her former team?
Yeah, it was kind of fitting to see that her 1,000th point came today against her former team. But Allie's a tremendous scorer for us, and being able to have that inside-outside presence, especially she's hard to guard when she's getting those plays inside, as well as when she's back to shooting the ball consistently from the three-point line, where I know she's going to get back to.
Coach, when Coach Harper was in here talking to us, she had a lot of praise for your team. She called you guys a Final Four team, but she also had a lot of praise for you. Said you kind of shaped her as a leader, and she kind of takes your attitude to every game that she coaches. What does that mean to you?
Well, that's incredible. Laura and I have a really special relationship, and I'm so proud of Laura and everything she's developed into. You think back to the recruiting process and coaching her in college, and to watch that growth, being a head coach now, and I've been here every step of the way to be able to help her into that transition. So proud of her and her development, and many more long years for her in this coaching career.
Coach, I know we talked a lot about the depth, but 6 players scoring in double figures, and only 1 player was scoreless. What does that say for the team going forward? Like, how does that help you and help your team's confidence?
That's the balance that we want to have. We want to get everyone to score, and we were pretty close to that tonight, and had those opportunities for Amari. But those have been our championship teams. I've shared that with them. The national championship team had 5 players that averaged in double figures. We have 7 right now that are all averaging over 7 points, and that's going to go up with the chemistry now that's being built. So then you have to pick your poison. I think when you're scouting us, we're really difficult to figure out who to stop, and then it also is per game plan when we're able to see who's hot and where we need to go on the offensive end.
I know you mentioned it a bit earlier, but obviously early start today at 11 a.m. Can you talk about how you guys were able to come out and really have that full force right from the start of the tip, and really just keep going despite the early start?
We talked about it. I think it helps. We practice right now in the morning, so we're used to practices at 9 a.m. But there's going to be games during the season. We have another field trip game, Big Ten tournament. You might tip at 11, as well as postseason if you're fortunate enough to be in the NCAAs. So just wanting to set that tone, and I thought we really did.